We need to discuss about the ranking functions, right? That is a topic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have aggregate functions, correct? Aggregate functions are sum, average, min, max, count. These are aggregate functions. Similarly, we have other functions also, string functions, etc. We have Windows functions. So all these functions are called as Windows aggregate functions. Okay, Windows string functions like that. But separately, we have Windows functions. Those are also called as ranking functions. Okay, let me share my screen with the notes. So those are rank, dense rank, row number, rank, dense rank, and end rate. These are the four functions. Apart from that, we have other functions also. Those are not ranking functions, but we have other functions. Let's see that. Hmm. So aggregate Windows functions, which we know, ranking Windows functions, and value Windows functions. These we use very less. Okay. Now let us go to aggregate Windows functions. You know aggregate Windows functions. No need to explain. Right?
Oh, yeah. Right.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So coming to ranking Windows functions. We see here what is a window function. Here all is optional. Expression. Expression is nothing but the column name over partition by the list of columns, order by list of columns, ascending or descending. It can be single column or multiple columns. You can see here. All is optional keyword. Once this is included, it counts all the rows along with duplicates. If we say all, it counts all the rows along with duplicates. Expression is a column on which function is applied. Okay. Expression is a column on which function is applied. Over specifies the clauses for aggregate functions. Partition by. Here we are going to specify the list or single column, specify the list of columns on which this Windows functions applies. Here we provide a list of columns or a single column separated by comma. Okay. So this is called as partition by clause. Partition means it's again groups basically. So example, how we use group by, similarly partition by is also. So partitioning means what?
Yeah.
Example, whenever you buy your laptop and install operating system, there will be only one C drive. If you'll have only one C drive, okay, this is completely C drive. But what we do, we'll ask that hardware resource. I mean, the guy who install softwares, I don't want C drive, I want three drives. So what he is going to do? Same hard disk is going to do the partition into three parts. Okay, three parts you got C, D, E. So this is partitioning. So if you see, I have this all the system softwares like operating system and all the softwares we just keep it here installation files and whatever grouping I did. Okay, so that is the purpose we do partitioning. You got it right? Partitioning is meant grouping.
Yeah.
Clear?
Yep.
So partition by on one column you want to partition, you want to divide the data, or you want to divide the data based on multiple columns. Okay. Next, this partition by is used to apply the grouping on those list of columns. If the column or list of columns are not provided, grouping is applied on the whole table. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Partition by is used to apply on the grouping on the column or list of columns. If the column or the list of columns are not provided, it applies grouping on whole table. Okay. Now coming to order by. Order by. What this will do? This again order by use it to sort the rows within the partition group. If order by is not specified, then sort is applied on the entire table. Okay. Whatever the partition you are using, whenever you write order by, you have to give the list of columns. So which is used to sort the rows within the partition group only. Your text is visible or you want me to change the color?
Oh,
No, that's
it's
really well,
visible.
sir. That's good one.
Color you want me to change?
I think black would be better.
Yeah.
Black. Yeah.
Sort of short question there. So what's the difference on a group by and a partition by doing?
We'll discuss. We'll discuss. So, so for group by, the column should be in select statement. Correct? The
Yes,
columns
sir.
which are in select statement should be part of group by, and group by can be used when you have a aggregate function. Okay. When you have a normal column and an aggregate function are there, group by is compulsory. Else group by is not required. Correct? Remember the rules?
Mm-hmm.
If there is a normal column and the aggregate function in the select statement, then group by is compulsory.
All right.
Correct?
Yes,
But
sir.
here
Right.
it is not like that. Okay. Just go to the same points again, whatever I told. We'll see. Can you please go through these points? Read through these points. Shall I move on with example?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you see here, I'm connecting to 25 database for a moment. Which database this is there? I want to check. Somewhere this table is there. That's why I'm not. Yeah, in 2024. So this is the table. Okay. I'll give this table, don't worry. There is a lot of data. You see? City, postal code, order date, first name, last name, sales amount, tax amount. There are 60,000 records. I'm saying select star from first underscore orders. I'll say city underscore city, comma, sum of sales amount. So what is compulsory here now? If I execute, it will fail.
Group
Why?
by.
Group by city.
As.
No, column name is wrong. You got it?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So you got 269 records you got, right? City name
Yes.
and some details grouped based on city wise. Agree?
Yes.
Now see. What columns you want to select? What are the columns here we have? Let us see. City, postal code, order date. I'm taking all the columns. City, comma. So what we would like to do now, we want to apply the partition by logic. Okay. Sum of sales over of partition by city column. I am not doing order by as total. See here, just take for, I'll just say order by one here also. Yeah, now you just take for this guy and this city. What is the total? This is the total, right? 45308. You got all the rows, but you got the same total. Yes or no?
Yes.
See, you got individual rows as well as you got the total. You're getting it?
Yes, sir.
Partition, you are understanding?
Sir,
Yes. Tell me.
sorry to say, but I was not paying attention before. So what does this over partition by city does? Like, what does that do?
So partition is nothing. So what does group by did? Group by is doing what? It is grouping based on city and getting the sum. Yes or no?
Yes.
It is taking the city, getting all the rows and summing it. Getting the city, taking all the rows and summing it. Grouping it based on city. But the problem is group by rule is whatever the columns you have used in the select statement, that should be part of group by. Then it is going to group along based on that. Correct? Based on that, it is going to group. Correct?
Yes.
You getting me?
Yes.
Whatever there in the column, whatever the columns you use in the select statement, that should be compulsory there in the group by clause. So accordingly, it will group and give the now if you have one more column, it is going to group based on that combination and then give the sum of values, correct? Not getting? So example, I'm going to use order date here. So I have to keep order date here also. What it will do, it is going to group based in this combination, distinct combination. It ensures that this combination is not repeated. Based on this combination, it is going to get the sum. Getting me? No?
No.
So see here, what is the sum here? 3578. Earlier sum is 45308. Only for Ballard, 45308. Now for this combination, this is not repeated. And this is also different date. This is different date. The value is getting changed. See?
I think I understand now what you're trying to say.
Okay.
Thank
So
you. Yeah.
this is a combination. Based on that combination, it is going to group and give the data. Okay.
Okay.
Whereas here only one column is there. According to that, this is the sum. Now, according to this combination, this is the sum. But coming to here, you can use any columns here. I don't care. That's what partition says. I am not group by to group the data based on the select statement. Okay, there is no mandatory condition here. You can use any number of select statements here. I mean, select columns here. Whenever you say partition by, you are asking I want sum of sales based on city. So that's what I'm giving you here.
So
Got
which
it?
means it only take values of just one particular row, right? If we
See,
want
this is
like
nothing but this is nothing but group by city. Sum of sales group by city, you are getting it. Okay. City.
okay, sir.
Getting right. So let's say on top of it, what I'll do is select. I'm just to make you understand. Okay. Comma total, I'll say this is the derived column. So this output and group by output are one and same. See 269 records. Agree?
Yes.
Here also you got 269 records. See? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
I'm just trying to show you partition is also doing the same like group by only. Whenever I show you distinct, you get to know that is same as output. What we achieved by using group by. See, now Bala. Same output you got 261, 269 was. Okay. Partition says you can do that grouping as a column. No need to be like a group by clause. How many are not able to understand? Everyone is clear.
Yes, sir. Clear, sir.
Yes, clear.
Now clear? Very good. Anyone not clear, please tell. Very good, everyone clear. So now here in the partition, let me add order date also. Okay, let me make other query and then add. The partition by along with city, I'm adding order date also. At the end, let me say order by one. So now you see this and this is the value. Okay. Order by 1, comma 2, I'll say. 1 or 2, 1, comma 3, order date.
This one sales amount total is same thing, yeah?
See, this total you see. No, it's not same, you see. You have to find the combination, sir. This combination 4 and 24, it is becoming 29. Okay? You see?
Yeah, got it, sir. Yeah.
And if you see this combination, becoming 39. Okay? Getting me? Are you clear on this topic?
Yes, sir.
I am showing you simple partition by.
Alright, so what is the rule for this? You said this is similar to group by, right? And group by has
This alone similar to group by.
this alone, the sum
Yeah, this
just
alone it is summing and grouping based on that. It
and does it
is
have any rules like you know
no.
group? Okay.
Rules is the syntax of partition by. What is the rule? Your function over partition by what column you want.
So it's based on what column we want and not what column you should use. Like just like
Based
in
on what column you want means it's again a requirement. Okay?
Mhm.
Based on requirement, I say. This is the problem. Okay. Let me see what is there in the notes. Select order date, comma, customer name. Okay. City sales amount. Sales. So order date is not this. So let us take this city, Bell Gardens, buildings, water. By city, I'm saying. City. What I'm trying to show is it will have less records so that you can easily understand. Yeah, see, Bell Gardens. where it will come in the gardens. Okay, for CNC. How come this is? I didn't do order by, huh? That's fine. Let me see that as well. So basically, I wanted to show clearly how this group by is happening.
Sir, can we do like lesser columns, like 2 or 3 columns, so we can just see the difference?
There won't be any difference because you are partitioning based on this and this. This.
Oh, okay.
There won't be any difference.
Mhm.
Now you can see. Here you see. Okay. So now I'll take the screenshot. Just I wanted to show how partition works. So observe this. There are 4 rows for this city, correct?
Yeah.
So this plus this plus this plus this is what it is. Agree?
Yeah.
If you don't agree, we can even check. What is the value? 2444034. That's what you got here.
Mm-hmm.
So basically what it is sum of sales amount group by city, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Sum of sales amount group by city. Same here also. Sum of these two. Same here also. Sum of these two. Same this Columbus also. Sum of these values during this is a group. Similarly. This is how it works. Are you clear?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
How partition by works?
Sir, and that numbers, are they already in the sales amount, or did the
Correct, sir.
partition?
This is a sales amount column. I'm saying this is a city column. I'm saying partition based on this. So when I say partition, it's a group by. Okay. City of commerce. Sum of sales amount. Partition by this I said. The sum of sales amount. What is the sum of this? 2440.34. If I don't write in select statement, okay, you'll understand that. If I don't write this in select statement, if I call only these 2 columns in select statement, you'll find city and total. Okay. But this will be repeated if I
Mm.
don't write distinct.
So what I meant was that the sales amount, it was already given, or did the partition, divided it? Was it already in the order in the table, like the
It's
23
not in the table. It is preparing this table. In the table, you have only sales amount and
in total?
city. Total is not there. City is there, sales amount is there. We are deriving this. This one we are deriving. Okay. Total we are deriving. Getting me?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone clear? Please talk.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Just want to keep this in the notes. Or else I can add that also. This is what we discussed in the class so that you can easily recall. Actually, this is not the query. Where is this? So this is whatever you see here is not there here. So now, based on this, you can apply any aggregate function. Yes or no? I applied say sum of sales. I can get average also. Yes or no? See here, average. What is the average of these three? That is 7. One moment. Here, average of sales amount. Okay, there is something because there are multiple records for this. That's the reason. Oh, I can do it. Mm, Just a moment. Let us see for these two. Okay, I'm doing some by 2 we have to do. I'm sorry. So this is average, right? So by 2, 395. Thing is wrong. Average of this two. Let me put into an Excel file. Average 395. This is correct. Okay. Then why 266? There is something wrong. Just a moment. Let me take the same. We need the list of. So Columbus. what is the average? 242.06. What we got here? Correct? It is correct? Yes or no?
Yes.
Why? Because that earlier, whatever the example we saw, that might be repeated somewhere else. Okay. That's the reason. Let's say order by city will do. Sorry for the background sounds. Basically, it is very tough to find like this. Let me write a query. So let's start from order by 2. I'm saying order by 2 means order by the count. So that we'll get which is having the less count first. Okay. So if you see this, let me take few cities. This is I'll take, and 5 also I'll take 1. 6 I'll take 1. 2 I'll take 1. So that we can verify. Fine. You are getting me? Because we have many cities, it is very tough to find out. Okay. So if I take what are the cities, it is easy for me to check. I'm only getting these cities because there are many cities. Okay, now let us apply partition on these cities. So now if you observe, little bit. Okay, good. So now if you see the average of these two is 12. Let me do one thing. Let me take this as it is into an Excel file. Please follow me. If you don't follow me, let me know. I'm just trying to compare average is equal to average of these two. This is okay. This is average of these two. Now, Average of both it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Average of this.
Now the
You're
senior
getting me
city
what I'm
different.
doing? I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah,
This is still this only, right? 3 records.
yeah.
That is still 11. So it is still Chictoga 3, 4. So this is another value, and this is another value. Now last, this is from here to here. So I am not calculating the average. Formula is doing. If you want, you can also check.
So average of one group is the same thing, yeah?
Come again?
Average of the one group is something like a Baytown for the same value for the two.
It can be,
And
right? I don't know. The values might be same or might be different. Okay, it depends on the order value. Okay. So just for look
because
at
we
the,
calculate the average value of the two, like the first one Baytown two value, we make an average of one.
see the average of these two
Yeah,
is here you can see 12.74. Oh, something. Okay, I'm sorry.
yeah.
Oh, I did a drag and drop, right? That's why I did like that. Average
I
of
think
B2.
copy make an easy one for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's wrongly copied. I'm sorry. Oh, something is going wrong.
Can you
Okay,
do?
I got it.
Can
I
you,
got it. What to do? I got it. What to do? I got it.
Yeah, that should be clear. Yeah.
So now it's clear, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So average of these two is this. Average of these three bottle is this. Oh, some 5. Huh? Okay. Then it is correct. Then average of Cedar City, 3 values. This is 4. Chictoga. And this is College Station, 6. So if you see here, what is the average? 26.28. Same you got? 584. Same you got? 21.32. Same you got? 333. Same you got?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Same you got. Now let us get same here. Okay. Now if you see Baytown, same you got 12.74.
Yeah, they all match.
Yeah, you're saying something.
Yes, they all match.
All the match. Yeah.
Yes.
So the formula in Excel is what we prepared, and this is also the partition by how it is working. I just showed. Fine, right?
Yes.
So now what I'll do is instead of writing multiple queries for this, so I call this as average, comma. You can call total also. And call it as minimum. Maximum. Just for this values only we'll see. So now you know total is working. First, let us see for these two Baytown records. It will be easy. Average also, you know, what is the minimum value among these two? This. What is the maximum value? This. Working properly.
Yes.
Now coming to bottle, 5 records. Okay. So what is the minimum value? 9. Maximum value 782. Correct? Just observe. Same we got here.
Yes, I got it.
Among these three also, please don't see these 3 columns. Okay. I didn't see. I'm seeing this only. So minimum is this, maximum is this. Same. Here also I see. Minimum is 2. Maximum is 2294. See, because few records are there. If there are many records, it's tough for us. So among this 782 is the highest, 2 is the lowest. Correct?
Yes,
You are
sir.
getting
Yes, sir.
everything?
Yeah.
You are getting some average, minimum, maximum. You want count also?
They should do it.
Sir, that
See,
means the whole point
2
of
records,
this,
5 records, 3 records, 4 records, 6 records. Tell me, that means?
so the whole point is that you just compare the datas, right?
So the whole point is, till now, I'm trying to show you how this partition works. That's all. Still, I didn't enter into the ranking function.
No,
Still I
yeah,
didn't
that's
introduce the ranks. How partition works, I'm just trying to explain it. Clear?
yes. So it's just like comparing the datas. That's it, right?
Yes.
Okay.